Hello everybody and welcome to Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. We are a little bit far away from the Gettysburg area, right near the Mason-Dixon line in a rural part of Pennsylvania. And welcome to the Chambersburg Mall, a true Crown American classic. Now, I had the privilege of being here this past Sunday, and I want to get this up right away because we don't know what the future of this mall is going to hold. I'll get to that throughout the video. But before I do that, I want to give a huge shout out to my friend Jeremy. I'll leave his YouTube channel down below in the comments for him taking me to this beautiful mall. I had a fantastic time here. Not only putting this on video and photos for you guys, but also, just walking around the place, having the music and the smells and everything else. This is one of my favorite Crown American malls. You guys know, if you guys know me, that I have a huge fascination for Crown American malls. I filmed numerous ones on this channel, such as in Shenango Valley, which is in Hermitage, as well as I filmed other malls out of, such as, I'm not filmed Uniontown yet, but I've been to Uniontown, as well as Francis Scott Key where the Sears was, just to name a few. But there's many more Crown American malls. Oh, the Lycoming Mall, too, is another one, out in Williamsport, which just closed. But enough blabbing about that. Now let's get to the history of this mall. This mall opened up in 1982. Like I said, founded by the Crown American Corporation. And with developers Hess's and GB's as the original anchors, plus a Carmike cinema. Bonton was added 3 years later in 1985, and then Sears joined the mall in 1991 when it moved from downtown Chambersburg. In the early 1990s, Hess closed all their locations across the country. This location, just like many, became JCPenney, which moved also from downtown Chambersburg. The GB here became Value City, as Value City bought out all the GB stores. Now, that wouldn't last, though, because in 2008, Burlington bought many of the former Value City spaces, probably all the ones that didn't become Value City Furniture. But Crown American portfolio, such as this mall, was acquired by Pennsylvania Real Estate Investment Trust, or PREIT, in 2003. All the way back in 2009, so that's, almost 15 years ago now. The U.S. News and World Report named this mall as one of the top 10 most endangered, which is kind of interesting because they still had all their anchors filled at this time, and including the movie theater, but it was definitely on there. Now, as of 2009, the same year that came out, this mall had an interior occupancy rate, so not including the anchors, of 62%, which is definitely struggling, but wasn't truly in danger like you see now. By the way, this part we're leading towards, that is leading to the former Burlington. And this mall got acquired by unknown person back in 2013, which was later confirmed to be Mason Asset Management Corporation, for $8.8 million, which is just insane for 2013. I mean, my mall just sold 8 years later for that same price. So this mall selling for that price in 2013 proves the danger. Now, Sears closed in 2014, and that space is occupied by the Black Rose Antique Store. But the Black Rose no longer uses their mall entrance. And JCPenney closed in mid-July 2015 as part of a plan to close stores. And then in 2018, the Bonton closed because of the company filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy and closing all their stores. Now, on January 8th, 2019, Burlington closed as a plan to close stores across the country, as many of them had 10-year leases after they were Value City stores, and this one just decided to close up and is remaining empty. So that's kind of sad. Now, Chambersburg Mall had at its peak 75 operating stores, but throughout the 2000s, the number of store services dwindled down to approximately 30, including Black Rose Antique and AMC Classic, due to competition from nearby shopping plazas. A common trend. And the AMC Classic Movie Theater, which was open this past Sunday. That day I was there was its final day of operation as it pulled out. And that's sad because they were there since the beginning under Carmike Cinemas. And as we speak, this mall has nothing open beside Black Rose, which as I mentioned, closed off their mall entrance. So really sad. But I will say it was amazing that despite the AMC this day being the only thing open, they left 80% of the mall still open for walkers. I was able to take all the pictures as well as video. I had no issue. I didn't even see a security guard there. There probably is one somewhere to keep the doors open, but he didn't bother me, and I'm really glad I was able to do this really well documented video for you guys. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking so you can rest of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed the look at the Chambersburg Mall. Who knows how much longer that this mall will stay operating from the inside. We'll see, only time will tell, but I really wanted to make it down here before it did. I hope you guys enjoyed. But I'm going to sign off here and put music in, and I will talk to you guys for the next video. Bye-bye, guys.